in the late 90s, I went to Dessau because I've always had a thing for furniture. So in looking for the Bauhaus furniture that I knew, unfortunately there was no furniture there when I got there. All the furniture is held in the archive in Berlin. So I discovered the architecture on that trip and realized all of the theories and ideas behind the architecture. And that really inspired me to do the project, that I had really understood that the Bauhaus was just this kind of white box, rectilinear modernism, and realized that it was much more than that. The reason I did the project was this housing designed by Walter Gropius in Dessau called the Turton Estate. The Bauhaus was invited to leave Weimar and come to Dessau because they had a housing shortage. Walter Gropius was influenced by ideas from Henry Ford's assembly line. So with this Turton Estate, he used on-site prefabrication, scheduling to mimic Henry Ford's idea of the assembly line so that he could complete 6 complete houses a week. That was something that I think we've somehow managed to lose in 90 years. And I think it's really important that we rediscover how much design and architecture can change people's lives. There was no such thing as the green movement back then. The Bauhaus actually started, there's an irony there, the Bauhaus was founded on April 1st, 1919. So it was an April Fool's Day happening. But they had ideas about passive solar. So they were really thinking about where to place a house for maximum sunlight, but also in a human way where people would be in the house when. So today we would consider that part of green, but then it was just a new way of thinking that they were experimenting with. To me, that's really important. Those are buildings with a lot of ideas behind it and a lot of human solutions. Auburn was kind enough to invite us to start the US tour here. I think it's really a great place for it as well because of your architecture and design schools here, and that it's more a design and build rather than a theoretical practice. Bauhaus was really thinking about the end user, and it was a design as a problem solving or a social design, and that they really thought about people and humanity, and I think we can always put those factors inside of design today and come up with something better.